Tacoma. So for now, I'm going to kick it over to my friend Brian MacMillan. What are you doing right now, Brian?
Well, you know, we ate something, and now it's time to drink some. We're at McCallum Sons Whisky Company, and this is like my heaven right here. I got to introduce you to, it's Glenn and Maxine, and I'm going to start with you, Maxine. Well, first of all, you designed this place, and it is fantastic. Tell us a little bit about the store.
Yeah, so we decided to start a luxury boutique whiskey store. There wasn't anything like it around here, and we really wanted to focus on having a huge selection and things that you couldn't find in just any store.
Yeah, and I mean you can see right now Byron showing off some of the selection that you guys have. You know, you curated a bunch of these from, and some of it's stuff you would find in any other, store, but there's also some rare stuff.
Oh yeah, we wanted to carry kind of the things that people love and know, but we also wanted people to be able to come in here and kind of find something new that they've never seen before. We're really about the education of the spirit, and so we wanted to have a huge selection.
I love that, because I always like telling people, Glenn, like what I like, and then they can kind of say, well, if you like that, you're probably going to like this as well. So what are we going to try today?
Yeah, absolutely. And that's one of the first questions I like to ask customers when they walk in the door. What have you had in the past? What do you enjoy? And then I can kind of narrow down some options for them when we're, it's a pretty overwhelming selection of whiskey. So people walk in here, they don't know where to go, but we like to guide them onto the perfect bottle for them. Would love to share just a taste of this Russell Reserve.
Okay, that's this guy right here. This guy right here. Okay.
So Russell's Reserve, it's kind of a more premium line of whiskey from the Wild Turkey Distillery. This bottle in particular is a store pick of ours, so we had the opportunity to buy an entire barrel from the distillery, and we got every bottle that came out of that barrel.
Wow.
Yeah, it was very popular. We used it as one of our whiskey club store picks. It sold out pretty fast.
Very smooth, by the way. It's fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. You get a lot of great, like, kind of brown sugar, molasses, caramel notes on the nose, and then just tons of vanilla and oak on the palate.
I'm really curious about the rye that you have here too. What is that?
So this is a limited release from the Michter's Distillery. It is a barrel strength rye. Everyone is always after this bottle. You can hardly ever find it. Yep, here you go. Cheers.
Cheers.
With ryes, you tend to get a little bit more spicy notes, kind of like cinnamon and baking spices, and then that barrel strength just ratchets up the flavor profile, which makes this a pretty special bottle.
And you guys said private events. You're hoping to do some private events here as well.
Correct, yeah. We are unable to pour whiskey like this for our customers when they walk in the door. Unfortunately, we wish we could, but we do offer to rent the space out for private events. So if someone wants to rent out the space, get a banquet permit, I'm happy to lead tastings for customers and clients.
Very cool. And you know what? You get a little bit of an education. You get to find like that perfect bottle, maybe for somebody special, a gift or something like that. Guys, I'm going to send it back to you, but I'm in heaven right now. This is pretty cool stuff.
That is a pretty sweet spot there.
Off assignment.
Drinking whiskey at 8:39 a.m.